Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, this video is long overdue. I do apologize. But if you guys don't know already, my husband did come back from deployment and I've been getting videos out there with my husband in it. If not, just easy get ready with me. Only because I want to spend my time with my husband right now. And yeah, so I have no other excuse. I did ask for you guys to give me your questions in, what video was it? How I wave my hair, I believe. You guys asked me so many questions. There's a lot that are the same, so I'll try to like put those together and just go one question after another. I don't want this video to be so long, so I'll just do it a little bit quick if you guys don't mind. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's just get straight to this video. Okay, question number 1. Someone asked, you woke up mad late and now have 3 minutes to get out the door. What is your routine? I'll probably, oh, that's hard, 3 minutes. Put my hair in a low bun or high ponytail. Mascara, BB cream. Maybe that's it. Sunglasses on. Someone asked, when are you gonna have a meet and greet? I don't know. Do you guys think it's a right time to have a meet and greet? It's just hard because I do live in Washington. I don't know if I have any subscribers that live near me. I do live around JBLM since my husband is stationed here at JBLM. So I don't know if that would work out. But let me know if you guys would like for me to do a meet and greet. If not, then I will try my best. I really want to go to BeautyCon next year, so hopefully, fingers crossed. So. But yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't know if it's the right time to do it. Okay, this is a question that everyone mostly asked. You guys want to know how old I am. I think I mentioned this. No, I haven't. I am 22 years old, or maybe you guys know already because of my birthday video. If you guys haven't watched that, link is down below. But yeah, I turned 22 on August 6th. But yeah, 22 years old. Someone asked, what was your favorite subject in school? I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I didn't like school. I didn't like any classes whatsoever because I just hated school, period. But I did enjoy photo class. And you could say I was really into math at the time. I enjoyed it, so you could say math. I don't know. Okay, another person asked, how did your husband propose to you? Long story short, we lived in California. We lived an hour away from each other. He picked me up, and he's not good at surprising me, let's just say that. So I knew something was gonna happen. I did have a feeling that he was gonna propose, but then I didn't want to get my hopes up, so I was like, okay, what can it be? And he's not good at surprising me because he was smiling, and I was like, okay, can we go to your house now? And he was like, wait, we can't go there yet. That already gave it all away. So I was like, okay, something's going on. And he was texting on his phone. And then an hour later, he made me wait an hour. He was like, okay, we could go now. So we had to drive another hour since we lived an hour away. And he drove, there's an alley behind his place, and he drove in the alley, and there was posters down the alley, you know, just little quotes and little messages for me to read. And he played a song that we both loved at that time, which was All I Need by Austin Mahone. And that's when I knew, like, oh my god, he's about to ask me to marry him. So I was getting butterflies. I was too excited, so I was just smiling. Like, I wasn't crying. I was just too happy at that time. I just kept reading whatever he posted on throughout the alley. Then the alley leads to his street all around. So he went to the front of his place, and I see his family, his mom and his brother, and his 2 little sisters holding the big poster with the question, will you marry me? I thought that was the cutest thing, just to have his family a part of it. Then we parked, his sisters gave me flowers, and they gave him the ring. I thought that was so cute. Then that's when he asked. He got down on one knee and he asked me to marry him. Obviously I said yes, because I wouldn't be here if he didn't ask me. But yeah, that's how he proposed. I thought it was cute. There's a little, you could say, sneak peek or a little short clip on our vlog channel. There's no vlogs up yet, but there's a video of our journey, you could say, of how we got together, or yeah, and how things came together. If you guys want to watch that, I'll leave that down below. So yeah, that's how he proposed. Another question is, when do you plan to have kids and what's your ethnicity? Well, if you guys don't know already, I do mention this on Snapchat and Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on that, please go follow me on there, and Instagram. Me and my husband are trying for a baby as now. This is our second month trying, so unfortunately we didn't get pregnant last month, which was a bummer. But yeah, we are trying now, and we do want 2 kids, but right now we're trying for 1. My ethnicity, I'm Mexican and Salvadorian. And my husband's Filipino, just if you guys were wondering. My question is, can you sing or dance? I feel like you could. Love you. Love you too. I can't sing, but I do love to sing. I don't know if that's weird. I love to sing. I have a passion for singing. Like, I watch YouTube videos of girls singing. I love to sing, but I don't know how to sing. I don't have a good voice. I don't have that gift. But no, I can't sing. I don't know. I mean, I don't sing horrible, but I don't have a good voice. I don't know if that makes any sense. But can you dance? Yes, I think I could. I won't say I'm a pro at it, but I love to dance as well. I love to dance bachata, merengue, and yeah, just any beat. I just love moving, you know, and I can never sit still. So yeah, I think I know how to dance. Okay, next question. Who's your favorite YouTuber? That's kind of hard. Let's say my top 3: Kathleen Lights, Nicole Guerrero. Who else? Damn, who else? Okay, no, top 4. There's Kathleen Lights, Nicole Guerrero, Debbie Perkins, and Katie Luster Lux, if you guys didn't know. I'm obsessed with them. I watch their videos 24/7. I'm on YouTube 24/7. All right, another question. Do you and your husband plan to stay in the military for a while? If so, how long? He's like 50-50 of re-enlisting, only because he wants to finish school. So maybe for another 2 years. But this contract that he's in, it does end in 2018. So 2 more years. And then after that, maybe another year or 2. So it all depends on him. I support him if he wants to be in it for the rest of his life. It doesn't matter. It is tough living the military life, only because of deployments. But yeah, it's all up to him. But right now, that's what he's thinking. Next question. How did you and your husband meet? I'm gonna make it very quick because it's a long story. Not on how we met, but just, you know, throughout all that. But we did meet on Twitter. I know. It just happened with, you know, back then when people would shout out people, like shout out, you know, you must follow this person, blah, blah, blah. So that's how, he followed me first, and then he started shouting me out. So I was like, okay, let me shout him out back, you know? And so we kept doing that back and forth. Then we started talking through Twitter. Then he gave me his number. Then we started texting, you know, everything just falls into place. But yeah, on Twitter, we met. Someone asked if I could do a makeup collection. To be honest, you guys, I don't have a lot of makeup to even do that video. It would be boring. It would be like a 3-minute video, to be honest, like, or even 2 minutes, because I don't have that much makeup. I'm still building my collection as of now, but it will come very soon, just maybe in the near future when I build my makeup collection even more. But yeah, I will do one of those, but just not now. I don't think I'm ready for that. Someone asked, have you had any crazy hair colors, or would you ever get any? No, I used to have red hair. Let me pull that out for you guys. I did have red hair. I don't know if I consider that crazy. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't have it very bright red, but it was very noticeable in the sunlight, or the last time I had red hair, it was way more noticeable than my other times that I've dyed it red. But that's the only hair color that I've had. Crazy, you could say. But other than that, I've always had light brown hair or black. That's it. And I've dyed it all myself. I'm not a pro. I'm not a hairstylist or anything, but I just personally like doing my own hair. Unless if I want to get highlights or go lighter, then I will go to a hairstylist. But if it's something simple like one color, then I will do it myself. So this is me with red hair. It was very noticeable. I did love it, but it's so hard to keep that red in my hair. If you guys have red hair, you guys know what I'm talking about. So like the first day I dyed it red, and like the second shower, not even the second, the first shower, all that red dye is like gone down the drain. So I'm left with like orange faded red hair, and I don't like that. Okay, on to the next question. Okay, someone asked, what moment in your life stands out to you as the most life-changing? This can be in terms of your personal confidence or just in general. I would say YouTube. Before, I was very insecure. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm still kind of insecure with my face, like my skin and my teeth. I know you guys already noticed I have crooked teeth. I'm insecure, very insecure about it. And I do get negative comments about it. I just ignore them because I know I have crooked teeth. You guys, you don't have to point it out, you know, but if they do, oh well, just let it go, because I already know I have crooked teeth. But yeah, that's my insecurities. It's just my face, because I do have acne and acne scarring. And my crooked teeth. This is the first time I'm talking about my teeth on camera. I'm very insecure about my teeth, but I'm confident enough to talk about it. Does that make sense? Before I never, I wouldn't smile. I'll always cover my mouth. I still kind of do. Once I started, you know, YouTube and filming myself, I got the hang of it. I was like, okay, there's people watching, a lot of people watching me, seeing how I look without makeup. And I've gotten so many nice and sweet comments of you guys. And that was life-changing for me, only because I was very, very insecure about my face and my teeth, you know, before I started YouTube. And the way you guys defend me, like when people mention about my crooked teeth and all that, I appreciate every single one of you, but let's just try to ignore those negative comments and just focus on the positivity. That's it. Just know I do appreciate it, but let's just try to ignore them. I ignore them, so just stay away from those negative comments. But yeah, I think that's a life-changing for me, starting YouTube, and how you guys accept me and love me for who I am and how I look like with no makeup on and with makeup on. You guys still treat me the same, and I don't know, like it really boosted up my confidence physically. If it wasn't for you guys and for YouTube, I don't think I'll be feeling this way today. But yeah, don't let anyone bring you down because of the way you look, you know? We can't control it. This is the way we were born. And if you want to fix something about yourself, do it. I'm not against that. You know, whatever makes you happy. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, let's just move on to the next question. Where are you from? I'm originally from Southern California. I've been there my whole life until I moved here with my husband, of course. Okay, another person asked, my question is, what inspired you to start YouTube? I started watching YouTube videos 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Yeah, I would watch YouTube videos and I would watch it every single day. And then at some point I was like, I could see myself doing that, you know? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the makeup and, you know, the tutorials, the hair tutorials, everything with fashion, hair, makeup. And not only did I enjoy that, but I enjoyed them filming it, you know, like their whole hobby. And I saw myself doing it, so I was like, oh, man, I wish I could do it, but I wasn't fortunate enough to get the equipment for it, at least a laptop, you know, to edit and film with. But so I couldn't, unfortunately, start it at that time, and I was young, and there's some people that are fortunate enough to start at a young age, but that wasn't my case. And after I got married with my husband, He's a big part of why I started YouTube. He pushed me. When we were friends, he knew I wanted to start YouTube, and he knew that I couldn't start it at that time. We even made up, he's the one that made up my YouTube name. And then I remember back then we would talk about it, and he was like, oh, you should name it Jazzy Mina. And I was like, oh my god, that's a great name. But this was years ago, you know? So I was already excited just planning the YouTube name, but I didn't even start it. So I was like, okay, so I just left it to the side. And then when I married him, that's when he pushed me, and he was like, you know what, like, you could start your YouTube now, you know, I could help you, we could do this. So thankfully my husband is the one that helped me. He pushed me, he motivated me to start it, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here right now. So it's all thanks to my husband. So thank you, babe, if you're watching this. I love you. I've been wanting to do YouTube for so many years now, but never got the chance to do it until now, like a year ago. And I'm loving it so far. I have the best subscribers in the world. You guys are so sweet. I see your comments every single day. I don't ignore them. I try to reply to most of you guys. So if it wasn't for my husband and for you guys, I wouldn't be here. Okay, now I have to get through these questions a little bit faster because this video is already long, and I don't want you guys to sit there and just watch this video for a really long time. Someone asked, do you prefer your hair straight or curly? Let's say natural. This is my natural hair. Only because I've been lazy. That's the only excuse I have. If I could do my hair, I would prefer curly / wavy, like messy wavy curls. Only because I have the things, what are these called again? You guys need to let me know. I don't know if they're calyx, you know, the swirls that we have on our head. So normally we have 1 or 2, but for me, I don't know why. I have 4, I believe. Yeah, 4. And if I straighten my hair, I still straighten my hair, just like halfway down, and leave this up with volume or tease it a little bit. But whenever I do have straight hair, because I have 4 of the calyx, whatever they're called, they part my hair weird. Like, you could see the whole line down, like these 2 sides, and it parts this way and then down the middle. So it looks like I'm bald from each side, and it's just annoying. So that's why I prefer wavy curly hair, because it's messy, it doesn't part as easily as it would when I have straight hair. Or sometimes because I have that, my hair is very flat on the back part. So it's just very hard to deal with. I prefer curly hair / wavy because of that reason. Okay, what's your favorite makeup brand? Maybelline and L'Oreal. Because I started off with those 2 when I started getting into makeup. I started practicing with Maybelline and L'Oreal. I'm obsessed. I'm still using Maybelline and L'Oreal till today. They're just the best brand. Okay, someone asked, you're so beautiful. Thank you. You're so beautiful, so do you get any hate? And how do you deal with it? I don't think I get any hate. Or maybe. Okay, I don't even know, because I just laugh at it and I just move on with my day. I mean, I am a human being. It does bug me a little bit. Some people are just gonna say what they want to say, and even if it's bad or good, they're gonna say whatever they want to say, and I can't control it. I could delete the comment so I don't have to look back at it, but I can't stop them from doing it. So I remember before I started YouTube, this is the way I deal with it, by the way. I remember before I started, I even talked to my husband about it, like, okay, I am gonna get negative comments, you know, it's gonna happen. So I just knew that I need to accept my flaws, accept what I don't like about myself, because I know some other people are gonna point it out. For example, my crooked teeth. Before, I was very insecure, and I knew people are gonna mention it, so I was like, okay, I have to be ready for that, be prepared, and just ignore it, you know? I know I have crooked teeth, so if someone points it out, great, move on, you know? I don't care. And I think that's what helped me, just prepare myself mentally and emotionally for those negative comments. So yeah, I mean, I do get negative comments every other day. Either I delete them or I just ignore them. Just accept your flaws. No one's perfect. No one's ever going to be perfect. So just accept your flaws and just move on with your day. They're not living your life for you. They're not you. So just ignore them, brush it off, move on with your day. Someone asked, are you happy when people always say you look like J-Lo? Yes, of course I get happy. That's a huge compliment. So thank you to all of you guys that say that I look like J-Lo. It's a compliment and she's gorgeous. So who wouldn't want to look like her? Okay, someone asked, how did you and your husband meet? I already mentioned that. They asked another one with that question. Was it ever a long distance thing at first? How did you make it work and how did you continue to make it work whenever he gets deployed? At first when we got together, it was kind of long distance only because he was going through basic training in AIT for the Army. So we went, let's say 2 months not seeing each other. Then we saw each other for 2 days. Then he went to AIT for 6 weeks. Then he came back after AIT. So how we made it work was just FaceTime. Well, basic training, it was only with letters. They can't use their phones. So we would write each other back and forth, and I think that's what really kept us going. We showed our love for each other through those letters, so we won't forget, okay, or so he won't forget that I love him, you know, and I'm here waiting for him, and he'll do the same back. And then after, when he was in AIT, we FaceTime because he was able to use his phone. So we would FaceTime every day. We would go to sleep together on the phone. We would text each other when he wasn't able to FaceTime. Just keep the love going, you know, just keep it fresh. And then from there, that's when he came back. I believe yeah, he came back for 2 weeks. And then I was working at the time, so it was hard for us to hang out, but we made it work. Then that's when he got stationed here in Washington. We didn't see each other for 2 months again, I think. Yeah, 2 months, so November and December, because he came for the holidays, but towards the end of December. So once again, we just FaceTimed, texted each other. There was a little, you know, ups and downs through it all. But we made it work. We put that effort in, you know, it's 50-50. Then he came for the holidays. That's when we got engaged, and then he left back and we didn't see each other for another month. So just same routine, FaceTime, texting, you know. And then April came, and that's when I moved with him. So it wasn't so much of a long distance. It was just like here and there in between. So it wasn't that long, and then we moved in together. So obviously, you know, we were with each other 24/7. But yeah, it's just an effort that 2 people have to put in, not only one. So yeah, I think that answered your question. Someone asked, how do you handle your husband being in the Army? Before we got together, I was thinking to myself, am I ready for that commitment, you know? Not only the commitment with my husband, but with the military as well, because when they're in the military owns them. At first, I was kind of like, oh my God, like I'm scared, you know? And I was scared with deployments because I knew, I was like, nope, I can't handle deployments. I just can't do it. But because of the love I had for him, I was able to do anything. So I was like, yeah, I could do it, you know? So as of today, I think I could handle it pretty good. I mean, that's my husband, you know, and whatever he's doing, I support him. Wherever he goes, I go. So, I mean, I'm still learning how to deal or live the military life. So I can't really tell you guys how to handle it if you guys are going through it. All I know is I support him, whatever he wants to do. If he wants to stay in the Army, great. If he doesn't, great. It doesn't really matter. I just know that I love him and I'm willing to do anything for him and just live our lives. And I mean, that's all we can do. Even if he gets deployed again, I know that he's my husband by the end of the day. He's coming home to me after this deployment, you know, and we're there for each other. So that's all that matters. Someone asked, what do you do for work? Before, when I was in Cali, I used to work in retail at a store called G-Stage, if you guys don't know. And I loved it only because the girls I worked with. But retail in general, it just freaking sucks. After that, I stopped working. I came back to Washington. I don't work. I do have YouTube, so that helps. But I am grateful for this opportunity. I've been wanting to do YouTube, and now that I get paid for it, it's amazing. I don't know, I just love what I do. It's what I do now, so you could say YouTube. Yeah. Okay, someone asked, I think I'm gonna just end it with this question because this video is already so long. So I'll try to edit it and make it a little bit shorter. Yeah, someone asked, how did you get over your bad breakup? So if you guys didn't know, before I got married, before my relationship with my husband, I was in a relationship, in another relationship for almost 2 years. That didn't end so well. With that breakup, I did go through depression. I didn't eat. I would stay in my room. I wouldn't do anything at all. It was really hard. But after my husband came in the picture, and we were friends even before I got with that, you know, guy. I won't say any names, but yeah, me and my husband we were best friends before that relationship happened. And because of that relationship, me and my husband lost contact and for almost 2 years. And it was hard on me at first, you know, but then at that time I was with that person. So I had to, like, well, what I thought, listen to him, you know, or whatever. And I just wanted to be the best girlfriend, you could say, at that time. So I lost contact with my husband, my best friend at the time. And then when me and that guy broke up, it was hard. I even lost weight. Like, I was, I think, about 92 pounds. And I weigh right now 105, 110, 105. So yeah, I was very, very thin, way skinnier than I am right now. I looked sick, you know, and it was a problem. But then my husband came in the picture, and we were just friends, you know, just catching up, because we lost that contact for almost 2 years. After 2 months, me and him were talking, and he was there for me. He would come visit. We would go to the park, you know, just enjoy our time. He tried to get me out the house, try to, you know, just not think about that bad breakup. So that happened, and then he had to leave, I think 2 months after that, to basic training. So yes, I did move on pretty quickly, but I don't think that matters. Time doesn't matter with that situation. But yeah, he left to basic training. We got together. I moved on pretty quickly, but I knew, like, he was the one. Like, I moved on pretty quickly to a person that I knew for so long. So I wasn't worried about that. Just moved on. I even told him, like, okay, just bear with me because I'm still heartbroken. I'm still, you know, healing. And he wanted to be there for me through it all. So I was like, oh my God, this guy's amazing, you know. He's still, like, he doesn't care about my past. He's just focusing on me, and he wants me to get better, you know. And he always cared about me since day one. After that, I think, like I said, my husband is a huge part of that. Once again, he's the one that got me through that bad breakup. So if it wasn't for him, I think, I don't know, I think I'll still be depressed for a longer time, and it would be hard for me to get through it. That's how I handled it. Everyone handles things a little bit differently. But remember, if you're dealing with a bad breakup, just move on. If you know that you deserve better and you're worth better, or worth a lot more, then move on, let go, and let God. That's what I said to myself, and just let things fall into place, you know, and don't force things to happen. Just let it go, move on with your life, and there's more guys out there for you. It's not only that person that could make you happy. There's a lot more people, maybe friends, that can make you happy, you know. It's not only, you don't only need a boyfriend / girlfriend, you know. You could just have positive people around you and your life is complete. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. This video is so long, I do apologize. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. But before I end this video, do you guys want a Q&A with my husband? Maybe you guys have questions for him, and if you guys do, please leave those questions down below. And then if I do get enough questions for both of us, it could be specifically for him, for me, or for both of us together. It could be about anything. ask me those questions down below, and if we do get enough, maybe more than 20 or more than 15 questions, then we'll do a Q&A for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.